How's it going, guys? It's Jason here, and in anticipation for the new 2019 Child's Play movie, I'm going to take you through a collection update video of my Child's Play and Chucky action figures. I'm going to take you through every Child's Play and Chucky action figure that I own. So if you're a big fan of Chucky, don't forget to smash that like button. Let us know in the comments, what do you think of the new Child's Play movie? I look forward to hearing your thoughts. And without further ado, let's jump straight into this collection update vid. So I thought I'd kick it off where it all began for me, and that was Mcfarlane Movie Maniacs. These were some of the first figures that I ever bought. The Chucky from Child's Play 2 and the Chucky and Tiffany from Bride of Chucky were released with Mcfarlane Movie Maniacs Series 2 back in September 1999. And if you checked out my channel before, you know I'm a mint in box collector. So I own a handful of figures that I have taken out of the box when I first started collecting figures, and this is one of the first sets that I ever bought, which is the Bride of Chucky Deluxe box set from Mcfarlane Toys. These figures are pretty awesome. They're the 7-inch scale. They're about 5 inches tall, 5 or 6 inches tall. Chucky comes with a serrated kitchen knife, which looks really cool. Tiffany comes with a bottle of wine and her cigarette, which is so bloody small. I've lost it. I don't know where it is. But Mcfarlane was pretty cool. They brought out these bone movie poster structure things. So Chucky's also got it for Child's Play 2. So that's pretty cool, and Tiffany looks pretty awesome there as well. So the Chucky from Child's Play 2 comes with a kitchen knife, which is cool, as well as the movie poster. I'll just show you the box as well. So the figure there, it's pretty awesome. So it's a lot more of a lifelike. Charles Lee Ray has possessed the soul of the doll and is turning human. I think the design of these figures, the skin tone, it looks more human like, as opposed to the doll skin tone that Neca released later on. But here's the box of the figure, which I really like the artwork too. So that was Movie Maniacs Series 2. And then Mcfarlane Toys also released the 12-inch Chucky figure, and that was released in October 2001 with Movie Maniacs Series 4. And which is cool with this 12-inch figure is that it comes with the voodoo knife, which is cool. And so the molds are different, even though the scale's different, but the 12-inch figure has Chucky printed on the chest, and the paint apps are slightly different as well. The head sculpt looks a bit different as well. The skin tone's a bit darker on these figures from Series 2. Or it's slightly lighter. It's probably more of a realistic skin tone, I guess, for compared to the movie. So it does say Movie Maniacs 2 on this box set, but it was actually released later on when Movie Maniacs Series 4 came out. If you want to check out some of these figures, I've done other videos on my channel, including the 18-inch figures. They're really awesome. There's the box art for them. So these are my Mcfarlane, Chucky, and Child's Play figures. All right, now moving on to the Neca Chucky and Child's Play figures. And I think Neca did a great job once they got the license from Mcfarlane. First up was the 2006 Cult Classic Series 4 Chucky from Child's Play 3. So this was the first figure that Neca released for Chucky, and just a comparison between the Mcfarlane, even though this Mcfarlane one's from Child's Play 2 and the Neca one is from Child's Play 3 from 2006, so it's about 7 years difference. I think the Neca one is just a lot more accurate to the doll, well, more realistic to the movie. I think it's a better, accurate mold. The outfit looks a lot better too, I believe. The Mcfarlane one looks a lot more darker. It looks like they've done their own take on the doll. It looks a lot more dirtied up. Where the Neca one, the colors are a lot more bright, and also comes with more accessories. So it comes with the voodoo knife, which is just hidden behind the sticker there. It's also got the hammer and the baseball bat, and a cool feature, comes with the good guy box just in the background there. So I'll just take you through the box art, which is pretty cool. It's got the movie poster on the left, and then on the back it shows you some of the other figures that were released for Cult Classics Series 4. So I think that was a great start by Neca, and then they only went upwards from there. I'll take you through. So Neca released for their retro cloth line Chucky Child's Play Good Guy doll. So he's got the angry head there, and he also comes with the accessories, including the baseball bat, kitchen knife, voodoo knife as well. And that's 8-inch scale, so I think it's about 5.5 inches tall, and that was released in April of 2018. So that was a lot more recent. So that was about 12 years after the first Cult Classics figure, and 19 years after the Mcfarlane Child's Play figure. Then Neca also has, most recently, they've also got their ultimate action figures. So this is the ultimate Chucky Child's Play figure, and the box, it's got the open flap and an image of Chucky there. And this is probably the best action figure that I've got in the collection in regard to the accuracy. So it's a 7-inch scale. The figure's about 4 inches tall. And it comes with 4 alternate heads, which is awesome. So pretty much got everything from Seated Chucky to Child's Play 3. And then the good guy doll head, and then the more realistic, or the human form head, comes with an arsenal of weapons. He's got the hammer, baseball bat, voodoo knife. He's got the knife that he jams into his hand at the end of Child's Play 2. It's got another knife there, switchblade. Even the ruler from Child's Play 2, larger hunting knife there, and kitchen knife. He's also got the good guy box in the background there. So this is definitely the figure to get if you're weighing up what options you've got. This one is awesome. So that came out in November 2017. And then a bit more recently, Neca released the Ultimate Bride of Chucky 2-pack, which is awesome. It's got the movie art poster on the front, an image of both the figures there, and then you've got both figures here. So these are, again, like the Ultimate figures. They're 7-inch scale, but they're about approximately 4 inches tall. This was released in December 2018. There's 6 head sculpts in there, all from Bride of Chucky. And again, the amazing amount of accessories is awesome. They got like 8 alternate hands. Tiffany comes with alternate arms. She's got a fabric dress, the wedding dress, as well as axe, pistol, shovel, wine bottle, all these knives, 2 shovels. It's amazing how many accessories. And if we do a quick comparison with the Mcfarlane figures, so these Mcfarlane came out in 1999, and the Neca set came out in 2018, December of 2018. So there's a bit of time difference, but there's also a quite significant difference in scale. So the Neca figures are in scale with the 7-inch figures, Ultimate figures, where with these Mcfarlane figures, they were sort of larger compared to the 7-inch scale Movie Maniacs figures that came out in the line. But just to show you a comparison there, I think the mold is more accurate on the Neca figures to the movie, and the amount of accessories is just amazing. But they're quite different in terms of colors, and the head sculpt probably is the most significant. Tiffany with the Mcfarlane one comes with real hair, which is cool, but the height difference is quite significant as well. These figures are about 5.5 inches, I'd say, probably closer, more accurate to the scaling of the retro cloth figure from Mcfarlane, so they'd probably be a similar scale. So the Ultimate figures from Neca, Tiffany has molded hair, where the Mcfarlane figure has real hair. But again, I think the Neca mold is more accurate. The Mcfarlane one also has a plastic dress, where the Neca figure has a material cloth dress. But yeah, definitely. And McFarlane's, Neca's figures are, you know, there's probably like 19 years difference. So the articulation's better in these figures as well. So there's, you know, knee, hip, elbow articulation in the Neca figures. So definitely suggest, if you have the option out of the two, I definitely recommend the Neca one. Neca one's also a lot easier to purchase, being a lot newer of a figure, so definitely recommend them. And also, I thought I'd cover my Mezco 5-inch Bride of Chucky action figure, and this came out in 2015, so 3 years, nearly 4 years before the Neca Bride of Chucky Ultimate set. But the Mezco one is probably more similar to, in terms of scale, more similar to the Mcfarlane one. It's probably a slightly bit smaller. So, and doesn't come with as many accessories as the Neca set. So this one comes with the pistol, as well as the kitchen knife and alternate arms. You can see there, and that's just for gripping the pistol or the knife. And I'll just show you the back of the box as well. If you want to read up on that, just pause the video. And there's images of the figure just with the alternate arms. Alright, so there's the Neca figures. Alright, so here are the Mezco 15-inch talking Chucky dolls that I've got from my collection. And these two are from Child's Play 2. This one is the good guy doll variant, and then this one is the more, I call it the turning human variant. So I'll just start off with this one, because this one came out in 2014, the first release one, which is cool. He's got he looks more human-like. He's got the glass eyes, which look cool. Compared to the doll variant, which has got the blue doll-like eyes. Material outfit with 11 points of articulation. Here's the box. It comes with the his kitchen knife, which is cool, and says 2 phrases, which I'll show you now.
You know what they say, you just can't keep a good guy down. Time to play.
Alright, and then we've got the good guy doll variant, which is the same 11 points of articulation. And here's the box. The box art is really cool. Also says 2 phrases from the movie, and these are the 2 phrases. Alright, and then thirdly, we've got the Chucky, and this is probably my favourite of the 3, which is Chucky from Child's Play 3, and this one's where half his face has been sliced off from the Grim Reaper's scythe at the end of Child's Play 3. So I'll just show you the box art as well. And that just looks awesome, that image there. And this figure is cool. It comes with the pistol that he uses at the end of Child's Play 3. And also has the 2 sayings, which I'll show you now.
I'm new and improved. Hey, long time no see, pal.
Alright, so they're the 3 Chucky figures from Child's Play 2 and 3. And here are the other 2 Mezco 15-inch talking Child's Play figures that have been released by Mezco, and that is the Chucky and Tiffany from Bride of Chucky. So the Chucky came out in 2015, and then the Tiffany figure came out in 2016. So I'll take you through the Chucky figure, and he looks awesome with the glass eyes, scars all through, and staples through his head, and then the cloth outfit that's all teared up and dirtied, which is really cool. And I'll just show you the box here. He also comes with the kitchen knife as well, which is cool. And comes says 2 phrases, which I'll show you now. Alright, so that's Chucky, and then this is the Tiffany figure from Bride of Chucky. And this figure looks awesome. It's got the leather jacket and the wedding dress, as well as her necklace. And makeup looks really awesome on the figure. Here's the box as well. Really impressed with this figure. Tiffany also says 2 phrases from the movie, which I'll show you now.
See, now that's the work of a true homicidal genius. I love you, Chucky.
Alright, so they're the Chucky and Tiffany from Bride of Chucky Mezco 15-inch talking figures. Alright, so here are my Funko Pop Vinyls, and the first one I got was from Chucky from Child's Play 2, and this was released in 2015. So you can see the scars on his face there. That looks pretty cool. And I'll show you the box art. So there's the movie poster. And there's the other side. So they also released a blood splatter variant, which was cool. So I was rapt to pick up that one because that's a bit harder to find. This came out also in 2015. I actually picked up 2 of them. And because the blood splatter is unique, I thought I was pretty rapt to pick up the 2. So that's got blood splatter all over the face and the body. Would have probably preferred a bit more blood splatter, but happy with that. Next up, I've got the Tiffany figures from Bride of Chucky, and this figure came out in 2017. Tiffany from Bride of Chucky with the leather jacket and the wedding dress. So there's the back of the box and the side there. And then the chase variant, which was 1 in 6, is the blood splatter variant. That's the only difference between the 2. So it was cool that, and the box is exactly the same as the standard variant. So it was cool that they brought out the blood splatter Chucky, so they can go well together. The only thing, I'd probably prefer if there was a lot more blood splatter on the figures. And the only difference too is that the blood splatter on Tiffany is a bit lighter of a red. It's more pale, whereas Chucky's blood splatter is probably it's a lot darker. The blood splatter looks the color looks a bit more realistic, but it's cool to display them both together with the blood splatter. And then finally we have the Chucky on cart, which came out for Child's Play 2, came out in 2018, and he's on the cart there with the knife that he's rammed into his arm there, and a bit of battle damage on him. He looks really cool. And I'll just show you the box there. Also the movie poster on the back. So yeah, there are my Funko Pop Vinyl Chucky and Child's Play figures. Alright, and finally I just show you my DVD and Blu-ray collection. So I've got Child's Play 1, Bride of Chucky, as well as the Chucky Collection DVD box set, which comes with Child's Play 1, 2, and 3, Bride of Chucky and Seed of Chucky, it's 5-disc set, and then I've also got Curse of Chucky on Blu-ray. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button. I really appreciate it. It'll help out this channel a lot. Let us know in the comments what you think of that new Child's Play movie. Really looking forward to hearing what you think. Don't forget to subscribe. I've got more action figure collection videos on my channel. So if you enjoy action figures or if you like Chucky, don't forget to subscribe and check out my other videos. I much appreciate it. And thanks again for watching. Cheers.